Hi, welcome back friends. In the previous class, we have worked for the alignment tools which is right here. Now in this class, I am gonna working for type tool which is placed here. Okay, so just I am selecting it, and friends, as usual, when we select the tools, we are getting the properties of that tool at the very top, as similar as we are getting with this type tool. So I have selected this type tool, and all the properties for this type tool are visible at the very top here. So first we have, friends, inside the type tool we have multiple tools are available specifically for this type tool. So first we have horizontal, after this we have vertical type mask tool, horizontal type mask tool. So most of the time we will only use horizontal type tool. So select it, come back to the properties which will be located at the very top right here. First we have horizontal type tool. So what the type tool will be selecting here, it will be coming first here. Then we have some font family. This is called font family. Friends, by default Photoshop has lots of fonts family which is already installed in Photoshop or in your local PC. Okay, so you can see we have lots of fonts are available here, so it's up to you what you prefer to select here. Friends, you can also put your own fonts. Say for example, you have lots of fonts are available on the Google Fonts. So simply download that, and after downloading, install it by opening that font file, and that will be installed here in the Photoshop. But make sure when you install the fonts, then just close the software called Adobe Photoshop and then open the Adobe Photoshop to load the fonts beautifully. So you can see we have lots of fonts are available. Then we have font weight here. All the fonts have some weight. Okay, so this font has no weight. So what I will do, I'll just select different font, and then I'm showing you that how much we are getting the font weight. Okay, so here I am selecting this Aparajita regular. So it has font weight like regular. If you click on this drop arrow, then you will get all the fonts weight available. So first you have regular by default checked. Then we have italic, bold, italic. So it's up to you which font weight you prefer most. Then we have some font size. See here, by default we are getting 6. This is not by default. Okay, so the first we have 6 pt, then last we have 72 pt. Friends, say for example, if you want to get a font something around 100 pt or 150 pt, then how you can do, because Photoshop is just recommending here from 6 to 72. So in this case you can increase manually. For increasing the manually, simply come to its input box here and put the font size as the requirement is. Say for example, I'm just putting here 160 pt. Okay, so you can see I have occupied 160 pt fonts size. Okay, so just I'm coming inside the document and clicking once. See, the cursor is blinking now. It means it is saying to put some text right here. So I'm putting here Photoshop. So you can see I am getting 160 pt fonts. And if you want to align anywhere, then you can do that. Simply out your mouse from the text like this and move anywhere where you want to adjust it. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Then we have anti-aliasing properties. Inside this we have none, sharp, crisp, strong, smooth, Windows LCD, Windows. So most of the time I'm go for crisp and sharp. Both are working really fine. A strong means bold here. Okay, so make sure to select your text, then go for anti-aliasing properties and select your properties. So strong is something like this, crisp is something this, and sharp is something like this. Then we have some alignment options here. So you can align it at the very right side like this, very center. Then we have this. Okay, then we have color picker here. So if you go inside this, then you will get all the colors specifically. Say for example, I'm changing its color, then I'll be selecting this. See, it is getting changed beautifully. So what the color you want, you can get that. Simply click, simply select the text and go for this color picker. After changing the color, simply check it out this sign option, then you will get that color filled inside the text. You can also create or you can also put the text color by coming to this layer panel. So this is a layer panel called Photoshop. This is the name actually. Whatever we'll put here as a text, that text will be coming by the name as a layer. So if I put here different name, then that name will be coming inside the layer by defining here in the layer panel. Now you can check it out its color. Simply come to its T text, which is right here. This is the thumbnail. Click 2 times and you will get the text selected beautifully. After selecting the text, you can see here we have color, and you can also go for its properties, which will be available at the top here. Select the color. Okay, you can see we are getting a red color beautifully. So friends, here we discussed that how the type tool is working. Friends, you must have to be a better command over this type tool, because it has an important role in the website designing or any elements designing. If you don't know how to operate beautifully and how to choose the font family for the designing, then you will not get a beautiful design. So type tool is having a beautiful importance. Make sure to practice again and again. Okay, so we discussed that how to select and how to find the type tool, and we also discussed about its properties which are coming here. First we have this T. Inside this we are getting horizontal. So what the tool you will be selecting here, that will be coming inside this T arrow drop down. Then we have some font family. Here I have selected Aparajita Regular. You can select any one which you prefer must. Friends, you can also put your fonts right here. Simply download your fonts from the internet, and after downloading, install that by opening that font file, and that will be located here in the Photoshop when you will come inside the font family.